One Christmas morning, a little boy discovered a soft velveteen rabbit tucked among the many presents in his nursery. The rabbit was made of brown velveteen with long ears lined in pink satin, bright black bead eyes, and a tiny pink nose stitched with thread. At first, the boy was delighted with his new companion and carried him everywhere. For several happy days, the rabbit felt as though he was the most wonderful toy in the world. But as newer and more exciting mechanical toys arrived, ones that could move, make sounds, or perform clever tricks, the velveteen rabbit was gradually left behind on the nursery floor and forgotten in the toy cupboard. The other toys often boasted about how modern and important they were, making the quiet rabbit feel ordinary and insignificant. He longed to understand why some toys seemed so proud while he felt so uncertain about his place in the nursery. One evening, while the nursery was quiet, the rabbit found himself beside the old skin horse, a toy who had lived in the nursery longer than anyone else. Unlike the flashy new toys, the skin horse was worn and faded, with patches where his fur had rubbed away. Yet there was something peaceful and wise about him. The rabbit asked what it truly meant to become real. The skin horse smiled kindly and explained that becoming real was not something that happened because a toy was beautifully made or filled with clever mechanisms. A toy became real only when it was loved deeply and faithfully by a child for a very long time. Love changed a toy from the inside out. It was a slow process that could leave a toy worn, shabby, or missing pieces, but none of that mattered. Once a toy became real, it was loved for who it truly was, and that kind of love could never be taken away. The skin horse's words filled the velveteen rabbit with hope. He no longer wished to be the finest or newest toy in the nursery. Instead, he dreamed that one day the little boy would love him enough to make him real. Although he remained quietly tucked among the other toys, the rabbit's heart was now filled with patience and anticipation. He realized that the greatest adventure was not being admired for how perfect he looked but being chosen again and again by someone who truly cared. From that moment on, he waited faithfully, believing that love would someday transform his life forever.